Welcome back, guys. If you want to get your clan promoted up to Champs 1 CWL, well then let's take a look at what these guys are doing, because they are doing it consistently with their clans. Now, these are the Quantum Fire family clans. They call themselves the Dream Team, and we've seen them here on this channel consistently promoting their clans up to the top of CWL in Champs 1. And they did that yet again here with another one of their clans going from Champs 2 to Champs 1. Let's jump into some of their attacks. Alright, so first of all, the recipe for success if you want to push your clan up to the top are some high quality Town Hall 15 defenses. And if you want to win some, you can check out my stream, link down in the description below. Over on Twitch, I'll be giving away some Clash Champs bases over the next week. But let's focus back. We've got Hybrid coming in, not with a Hybrid though, he is coming in with Electro Dragons and with a bit of a Queen Walk as well. As we can see, he's got that Flame Flinger down at 6 o'clock. His Queen is in over at 9, and he's waiting for that air defense to go down before he drops in the healers. He does go ahead and drop them there away from the air defense just to make sure they stay safe. So there we go, air defense will go down, healers are going to stay safe, and that Queen is going to continue up towards the top side and eventually make her way into the scatter shot. She's got a long way to go before she gets there though. In the meantime, we do have the Flame Flinger taking out the other air defense at 6 o'clock. So that Flame Flinger gets that out of the way. It's going to continue up to the right. And then we've got the pathing set for the Electro Dragons to go right down the middle of the base. They will go straight at the if I can talk, they'll go straight at the Town Hall here. And you can see they're going in behind the sweepers. So the sweepers pointed to the back side of the base. And here we go. Queen's dealing with the CC troops. Flame Flinger still moving along. We're going to drop the Rage into the Town Hall. The Dragons get stuck on the King, so it takes them a little while to get in there. And they're actually avoiding that Rage early, but he does drop the freeze, and eventually they do hit the Rage spell. They go in there, get the Town Hall down, get some nice chains, pops Warden's ability. Next Rage is down, pushing them into the back end of the base. We do have double defensive Rage lurking on the back end, but in the meantime we do still have Electro Dragons pushing through, drops another freeze, keep the Eagle frozen. Queen finally finishes the CC. The King sets the funnel, she can walk in and get that scatter off the top side. But that Rage going off, the other one's going to go off here shortly as well, and these E-Dragons are going to start thinning out quickly. So the E-Dragons are going to wrap up what they're doing. No more Electro Dragons left, it's all up to the heroes. Pops the King's ability, he's going to push through that top side. Queen still backing him up, we still have that Royal Champion to send in late, and she's going to go right down the middle for the multi. And there we go, the RC dropped in from the far side of the base. We are going to see her moving in to the core. She'll be able to get that Rage Tower before it recharges, which is critical. You don't want that Rage going off again for these expos, for that scatter shot. That's just going to be too much damage to get through. So there we go. She gets through the multi, gets through the Tesla, moves over to the Rage Tower just before it is able to recharge, and that winds up being perfect here. We still have the King up. He still has Phoenix, pops the RC's ability, and a nice attack from Hybrid. Just a matter of cleanup here, and it is crushed. Nicely done at getting that triple. Alright, here we go. This time around, we've got a name that's becoming all too familiar with these recaps. We've got LSEB2 back again, this time with a Queen Charge LaLo. We're going to see that Queen coming in from the right side of the base, and he will be running the Flame Flinger as well, which we'll see on the bottom. And there we go, Flame Flinger is in. And really quickly, before we get too deep into this attack, if you guys are enjoying the recap, please do hit subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Alright, back to the hit. We do have some Skellies that are going to pop up here. They're actually going to head down towards the Flame Flinger, and we'll see if he's going to actually notice those. In the meantime, Queen is trying to work her way in, but she's not quite heading into the Town Hall quite yet. He does have a couple of archers and a barbarian there, so that takes care of the Skellies, gets that damage off of the Flame Flinger. We got the King headed in for the scatter and the enemy Queen, and his Queen's actually, she went back up, but she went around the opening. She's not heading into that Town Hall quite yet. She's also taking quite a bit of damage. There we go. King's actually super low. He's not going to be able to get everything that he's looking for out of this compartment, especially with the single Inferno there being a big pain. And now we got Headhunters to top it off. So down goes the King. He does not get the scatter. Did he get the enemy Queen? I can't tell. His Queen actually came back around, went in for the Town Hall. I'm not sure how she did that. I was too busy watching the King, but she did manage to get in there, get the Town Hall down. Now she can deal with these CC troops. He's going to freeze for the Headhunters and the Warden Tower, drop the Rage. That was a lot of damage, and she is also being slowed down by that Town Hall poison. Flame Flinger still getting some buildings on the bottom side, not going to be up for too much longer. There we go with the pop on the Lava Hound, no poison, so she's got to get through the Lava Pups the long way. So far, everything is looking good. Flameflinger going to get another shot or two onto the single Inferno before going down. There we go. We get the single Inferno out of the way. It might even get a shot onto the scatter, but in the meantime, we do have that LaLo in from the top side of the base. So here we go. Lots of headhunters in the mix. Hits the rage. I think he dropped a rage and a haste right there for these balloons as they make their way into the multi. Still pushing their way through. He's got that defensive poison there to slow them down. Gotta get into that eagle. These balloons very slowly making their way, and he sells a rage and invis and a couple of freezes. That queen being hit by the monolith. She might be going down here, drops the invis, but it was just a tiny bit too late. So the queen does go down, unfortunately, but we still have the balloons. We've got the rage. They're powering their way through the back end of the base. Down goes the scatter, and that's actually going to be huge. We just need to get through these last couple of point defenses and the monolith, and he's going to be looking good. We still have the king there. The best air defense in the game, but it's not going to make a difference in this one. Nicely done by Seb. It's just a matter of cleanup. So we'll speed up the cleanup and another triple on the board. All right, next up, we've got Blackbeard bringing in a Bliz LaLo. Let's see how he's going to take this base on. So we got the Hound going in, and it's always a little concerning when you got the poison towers with the Bliz here. You don't want to land it in the poison. But in this case, the poison goes to the Hound, and he's going to let the blimp go past the poison. So there we go. First invis, rage, and the wizard's going for the town hall. He does make the town hall invisible there, but that allows the wizards to get extra buildings off to the right side, including that Inferno tower. So there we go. A little extra value. They grab the town hall, and they'll get another building there. They get the air defense out of the way and the warden tower. So nicely done so far. We got the CC troops out, headhunters and lava hound to deal with. Got the Valkyrie there to help deal with these headhunters, and Queen's gonna work on the Lava Hound. Moving off to the left, set the funnel, push the heroes to the right. He does have the wall breakers in on the right side to try to open up that scatter compartment, but I think the second wall breaker fell a bit short. It didn't open up all the way to the scatter compartment, which is a little unfortunate, but the Queen does get through the lava pups, and she can start making her way. There we go. Last lava pup finally goes down. I'm not sure where that one was hanging out. But here we go, Wizard Tower drops. See that king coming in here shortly as well. Working our way up. There's the king. And that king's going to walk the outside. Baby Dragon on the far right, trying to push the heroes into that compartment as best as he can. Queen's actually going to step up. She'll take on the enemy queen, drops a freeze. Down she goes. So far, so good. Except his queen now is going on an adventure. She's just headed off to the left. She'll get a few more buildings before she goes down, unfortunately. But we do have the king going in. He's going to head in towards that scatter. He's got to pop his ability soon. We got the RC in as well. And then here comes the lava from the top right side of the base. And here we go. He's got all of his balloons moving in. Early pull on the tornado. He's got the haste down. Does have double multi in the core. He does have a couple of freezes left to use, though. Pops Warden's ability, so he doesn't need a freeze quite yet. We still have the enemy RC to deal with as well, but the headhunters are taking her down and down. She goes. Beautifully done. There's the next freeze on to the scatter. He still has one freeze left. The RC helped get those core multis, so he actually didn't have to spend any freezes there. Still has a lot of balloons pushing into the back end of the base. The only splash left is the Wizard Tower and any potential red air bombs. Here we go. He's going to freeze the Wizard Tower and some of the Teslas. He's got a few balloons to distract on the back end. They're the red air bombs that I was talking about. Actually, didn't know they were there. It looks like it was only a couple of them. Not going to matter. Big group of balloons. Nothing left but cleanup. And a nice hit here from Blackbeard. All right, here we go. The last attack of the recap. We've got Swayam Chib coming in with a Electro Titan Pekka smash. But of course, starting it off with some balloons. The Warden, the Blimp with the Super Archer Bomb. And here we go. Once again, we got that Poison Tower, but it's not going to be an issue. It's going to get thrown away from where this Blimp is meant to go. And here we go. The Blimp is floating in. We find a couple of Sams, no issue. But there is an issue here. We got the Electro Titan on defense, and it's going to cause some issues potentially here for the Super Archers. But he does manage to pull her away. She goes to the Warden, and the Super Archer survives. So they're able to take down the Town Hall. Now we have an Ice Golem there, which is a lot less threatening. It could just freeze up the Archers, minor inconvenience at best. But these Super Archers, they're still going. And let's just zoom out a bit. Holy cow, look at all the value these Archers have gotten. And they're still going as well. They're even going to get damage onto the Monolith in the back. Can they take it down? Almost. Look at that. That Monolith is barely hanging on. and there's just an absolute chunk of the base gone. So there's really not a lot left for the rest of the smash attack to get through. But let's see. Smash is coming in. We got the Titans. We got the Pekkas. Healers on them as well. Keep them nice and healthy. We got 2 more wall breakers in the bag. That one just got frozen right beside the wall. Finally makes it in. Opens things up. Next one goes for the junction perfectly. And it should make it there as well. No, not quite actually. It pops open that clan castle compartment. Alright, we got a wizard on the top side. Next wall break is in. That one should hopefully make it to the monolith compartment. And then after that, they're just going to have to beat some walls. That was actually a nice little junction there. Gets the multi open as well. We got the RC coming in to help. So she can hop over these walls, get some of these defenses down a little bit quicker. A scatter shot going down. I think that's pretty much the last big defense to worry about. Now it's just little defenses to get through. We still have the enemy queen. She can hit pretty hard. So these troops have got to beat through the wall to get to her here. They got the king. I think we got an Electro Titan and Pekka. A Headhunter's actually coming through to help take her down. Alright, everything's still beating on the wall. Finally getting through. Pops King's ability. Down goes the enemy queen. And this is looking very good for Swayam. We still have the Smash troops pushing along. The RC getting hung up on lots of skellies here. She still has her ability. That's the last thing in his bag to use. And there we go. Pops it there. Gets the Teslas down. And just a couple of defenses once again. Just a matter of cleanup. We will speed up the cleanup. Beautiful triple. What a nice super archer bomb here to take out a huge chunk of the base. And the rest is easy. Nicely done. And there we have it. That is going to be a wrap for this video. If you guys want to check these guys out, I will post their Discord information down in the description below. So feel free to hop over there and check them out if you're looking for a place to go. Also, if you enjoyed this video, definitely check out my previous video with some crazy hybrid attacks as well. We even have one in there where it's a log launcher with a hybrid. And no, the log launcher doesn't go with the queen. So definitely check that one out as well. Also, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, so you don't miss the next videos. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you all next time.